Good morning from Checkouttherileys. Welcome to another big show. It's going to be a huge show this morning, I already know. Running behind a little bit as far as getting it all set up. Hey, what's new? Anyways, it takes a few minutes for people to start coming in, typically, anyways. So you give me a chance to get my stuff going. Welcome, welcome. Hey, good morning, Brett. Good to see you this wonderful morning. Yeah. Lee 73. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Just trying to find myself here, and my tablet's not trying to work well with me. Let's see. Come on, act right. It's good to see you guys this morning. Hey, I appreciate you sharing the stream out. Just trying to get in there to pin that StreamYard to the top. Thank you for sharing me out, Brett. So what's cracking in your guys' side of the world? Lee 73, where are you coming from? You know, I've seen you in POD's stream a lot, live streams or other things, but I couldn't remember where you're from. Not much going on there. That's good. England, okay, that's it. Sometimes you get crazy noises from outside. It's raining, man. PM there. Okay, it's 4 a.m. here in the Philippines. Radio. We got stuff going on today, as far as like Christmas celebrations and stuff. So uh, I've been told two different times that I'm supposed to be somewhere today, to the same place. We're going to the farm to do a Christmas party with all the workers that we have, and but some people say it's going to be at it's going to be at noon, and then other people say it's going to be at um, 3 o'clock. So it's kind of don't know exactly. But Lee 73, thank you very much. Appreciate that. This is the house we live in Koronadal. We have a different house down in Davao that we have, and before everything changed, we had set it up to be an Airbnb, and rent it out and stuff. But after we shut down the tourism, nobody rents out. So we just went down there for a couple weeks, hung out in Davao, but now we're back here. This is the closest to the family. And we also have a place that we stay at the farm, and it's a very small house there. Um, but that's where we're headed today, to the farm. I don't know if we're gonna spend the. Guess just depends on what time everything settles down today. So if we get there and everything goes well, then maybe we come home tonight. But if not, then we'll just stay there. Just depends. We got every everything we need is there too. So except for good internet. We're at the farm. Our internet is so bad. I mean, internet here in the Philippines is not fun anyways. But there at the farm, it's horrible. Yeah. Well, if anybody'd like to come up, I think I pinned that link up there. Feel free to. No pressure though. Sometimes I forget to invite, um, but it's an open invitation. Don't. What is on the farm? Well, the farm that the family has is a palm oil farm. That's the number one crop. I'm not for sure if you know what palm oil is, but they use it for many different things. But they're trees, and they grow these palm oil pods or something it's called. I forget what the actual names of are. But you collect those and take them into harvest. But that's the main crop. But we also have goats and sheep, and we have dragon fruit and opal and ginger and some coconuts and some mango trees, and we have tried chickens so far twice, but I'm not successful with the chickens yet. I would love to work on a farm. Yeah, the farm is it's a great ideal as far as being a farmer and doing the farming. But since I've been involved with it here in the Philippines, it is very hard to actually turn profit on a farm. And unlike unlike America, where if I'm growing stuff, it is like say this area is growing corn or this area is growing soybean or whatever. You have a lot of opportunities. You know where to take the stuff to when it's harvest time or stuff. You better know how to make the money from your farm. here, even though it's a it's a set farm. They've been farming this for quite a while. I just don't see a profit big enough to all the headaches and pains and everything. I mean, it takes a lot of work. You got to have a lot of workers, and unless you're there humping it out yourself, it's very hard. And that's why we moved there and was living there full time. However, we have other business opportunities that we have going, and it kept pulling us away from the farm. And until we can get everything set back up here in town, it's kind of hard to drive all the way to the farm and back in town every single day, and it uh, makes it pretty tough. Even though we have our own vehicle, we drive ourselves, but again, we're talking about being profitable and having a farm that actually is making money. So we got a couple caribou there. We have about 5 dogs there. I think they got 4 here and 5 there. Too many dogs. Right now, I think we got a total of. I think we got about 5 workers, and we want to do. They're the farmers or these type of workers. They migrate from their area to come and work our farm, and we give them a place to stay. They don't. You know, all their accommodations are taken care of, and we we feel bad that they're away from their families at this time of the year. So we want to do something for them to to make them feel blessed. More at home and stuff. You used to be a dog trainer. Oh yeah, come on. We need you. Come on over. Our dogs on the farm, they want to be naughty. So they well, 2 of them are good, but 3 of them are bad. So unfortunately, I have a belief of you let your dogs roam free, and they have the run of the area. However, we have a couple dogs that, well, 3 that like to kill our chickens. So if they're running free, we can't have chickens or small. If we have the sheep or anything, they're small. The dogs want to attack them. So, boom, Jacob, boom, 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 boom. Congratulations, congratulations. That's good to see, my friend, and glad you got monetized. That's great news. I'll help you celebrate by drinking coffee. Boom. Chi, good morning, good morning. How are you doing? Cheese. Yes. You should feed the dogs more often. Yeah, well, the dogs, it's kind of weird. The dogs always have the food there, and but they like to. I think they use it as a game. You know, they want to. They don't eat the chicken when they kill it. They just kill it, and I gotta watch what I'm saying. YT will drop me for saying that, but they will yeah, destroy the chicken, but they don't eat it. They're just doing it as the chicken is teasing it or something. They'll go grab it. Yeah, it's prey. Yeah, exactly. So Lisa D is in the house. Welcome, Lisa D. Marie Six, say thank you. Appreciate you stopping by. Give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Hey, everybody, if you can, remember to throw up that thumbs up for us. We need all we can get. We're collecting them. I'm going to put the thumbs up under the tree and let my wife open them for Christmas. Calm vibes with Miss JoJo. Yes. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you again. Yeah. Lisa D, hopefully you're behaving yourself today. I don't want to have to come over there and get you. Yeah. That is it. Jacob saying hi to Lisa D. Look, everybody yelling out Lisa D. Lisa D. We know what the D is for. Dynamite. Lisa is dynamite. Yeah. But thank you very much. I appreciate you hitting that thumbs up on the way in. On the way in, on the way out. Of course, I have my haters as well. They always come in and give me uh, give me the old thumbs down, but I don't mind. They're giving somebody else a rest. Did you guys see Chi was in the house? Chi still hanging out with us. We always appreciate Miss Chi hanging around. That's it, dynamite. Lisa is in angel mode today. We'll see. We'll see. Lisa D, been over to my. I did a joke live stream last night. It it was total a joke, 100%. And Philippines on Demand has a live stream where he claimed it was the shortest live stream ever, and it was for about 14 seconds. His live stream. So I made a goal last night to break his record to do a shorter live stream. So last night I set out to accomplish this, and of course it's 100% joke. Me and Pod we're tight, and it is so funny. I broke his record last night, so my live stream is 2 seconds long, 2 seconds, and all I say is "bam." Everybody got their thing that they say, but I say "bam" all the time. So I just try to ring Pod's bell by having a shorter live stream than him, and of course calling them out on it. So in all the stuff I got Philippines on Demand, mine is shorter, and you know, had fun with it. If you guys have 2 seconds you can spare, go over there and comment on there and call out Pod, because hey, if he can make a 1 second live stream, I want to see it, because 2 seconds 2 seconds is as quick as I can do it. So yeah, Lisa D has been over there. She was over there laughing it up with me with POD. He I don't know if he's taking defeat too well. I've been watching POD's channel, and it's full of great people. Yeah, feel the love. Yeah, and that's what we promote. POD and myself, we try to we try to bring out the positive, and that's why I hang out with POD, and he hangs out with me because we're that type. We're not going to be not here to badmouth people. I'm not here to make fun of nobody. I'm not here to criticize somebody. What I am here to do is have a good time. And, of course, POD will go back and forth. He calls me a flipper. I call him a merce carrying, his carrying his merce around. But it's all jokey. It's all fun games. He's not going to say nothing that is like a stab to me or anything. And again, I'm not going to do him like that either. It's all fun, and it was 3 seconds. Okay, either way, Lisa D, I'm letting POD have the chance to see if he can break my record. But until then, mine is shorter. I told him this is the first time men argued about being shorter than each other, right? So you got 14 seconds, I got 3 seconds. Mine's shorter. Na 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 na. Okay, have a good time at work. We appreciate you coming by. Yeah. Oh, you're working on the car. Okay, Tyrod. Wow. That's awesome that you're able to do that. I was never too good at the mechanical part of cars. I'm not a wrencher. I used to be able to do body work though, and I used to do some of that. I When I lived in America, I've been a car flipper, so I buy and resell cars and stuff like that. But I was never able to actually like work on a car. Other than the little stuff. I'll change out a battery, change a light, that kind of thing. Exactly. You got to have that. Got to have a humor around us. Yeah. And if anybody'd like to come up, I do have the link posted. I think it's at the top. But let's see if I can post it. You never know about. You never know about the old YT. Oh, you guys are doing it all up there, changing motors and transmissions, anything on the car. Hey, I'm car crazy, so and you're not a Lions fan. That's awesome. Who do you root for? The Colts? I'm just messing. I got a friend from Michigan. He's from Grand Rapids. He's a big Steelers fan, but he used to like the Lions a little bit. But rooting for the Lions is like rooting for the moon. It's not going to do nothing. The Packers, Green Bay. Okay, yeah, I got a lot of friends that are Green Bay fans. Yeah, I'm from. Well, I live in the Indianapolis area when I'm in America, so I'm a big Colts fan, of course. What is your wills in the Philippines? I have it's kind of weird. I have a Ford EcoSport, and it's what it is. It's a small SUV, just a little four-door SUV, and it's big enough here for the most things in the Philippines. It's not too good for off-road. It's not 4x4, but other than that, it's a great little vehicle. But what's weird is, I drive a Ford here in the Philippines, but when we're in America, the last two vehicles that we had, we still have one of them, but I had a Honda Odyssey and we still have our Acura uh, um, MTX or whatever it is, the four-door luxury SUV. Yeah. So your parents live right under Grand Rapids. That's cool. Notre Dame. My wife says we say it wrong in America. That she went to the college here in this area. They have a Notre Dame college, and that's where she got one of her many degrees she got. But yeah, it's up there in South Bend, Indiana. Used to sell fruit in Chicago, and Chicago's no joke. We we uh we went to Chicago kind of often, um, but my wife every time we go to Chicago, we was going for a reason, but we always there's all these great places in Chicago to eat and to visit and stuff. But where does my wife want to go? Let's go to Jollibee's. Let's go to the Filipino area of Chicago. It's like, come on, we can't. Let's go have some Chicago pizzas and you know celebrate some of the finer food that Chicago has. But no, we're eating Jollibee's. So we're driving way out of the way to go to Jollibee's somewhere in Chicago. So yeah, Sean Williams. Good to see you, my brother. It's always good to see Sean Williams. You know, you've made it in YouTube, and Sean Williams hangs out with you. You already know. He's one of the best people in YouTube. And if you don't know Sean Williams, look him up. Check him out. He's got a big channel and awesome guy to hang out with. Okay, so you've been watching us both since the beginning of the year. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We appreciate it. Keep coming around, keep hanging out with us. We definitely appreciate it. We try to just be normal people over here and not put on a front. What you see is what you get over here at Checkouttherileys. Let's see, we worked in Lincoln Park, Hazel Park, Oak Park, all over. Okay, awesome. Yeah, when my wife's family came to visit us in America, um, we took them to Chicago, of course. Well, that's where they flew into, and we picked them up in Chicago. But But of course, we brought them back to Indianapolis. But before they left, we spent a few days in Chicago. Of course, we did the Sears Tower or whatever it's called today. Take them up into the top of the Sears Tower there, and it sounds like an airplane in the kitchen in there, but it's my freezer, I think. It's making some weird noise. Sounds like an airplane. Had to pause for a second to see what see what was going on. I totally understand. Marie Six, yeah. If you slow down, if you're too busy, I totally understand. Look at that, out of coffee already. Wow. Got a little bit in the cup left, but it's always good to have more coffee to go back to. So yes, the 22nd over here. So what is that? Is that you? Well, it's not. It's like real early. So I'm gonna count this as a day here. So 22nd, 23rd, 24, 25, right? So 3 or 4 days till Christmas, depending on how you count it. But yeah, here, if you guys are familiar, we do the tradition is on Christmas Eve at about midnight, a little before midnight, you get together with your family, and it's called Ocho something, but it pretty much uh, is just a get together of your family the night before, and you do the gifts and stuff like that. So it's pretty much your immediate family, maybe a little bit extended, but of the area that you're in. I don't think they travel too far. So that's what's happening on the 24th. The 25th at a.m. The kids will get up and still give, we'll give them presents. The 25th, you'll eat some of those leftovers from the night from the night before. You kind of start off with food about 10 o'clock, midnight or so, p.m. on the 24th, and then there'll be a spread going on for the next 10, 12 hours. So you just kind of eat on that. But kind of excited we're not doing it at our house this year. Are you having turkey? No, we are having lamb. So I know we're having lamb, but to my knowledge, we are not going to have a turkey. Okay, Brett, we'll see you next time. Thank you for hanging out with us. Get your rest, my friend. How far are you guys from Indonesia, or am I way off? No, we're Indonesia is pretty close. We are, if you look at the Philippines, there's over 700 islands in the Philippines, and it's kind of stretched out. It kind of goes north to south as far as islands. We live on the biggest island at the bottom. It's called Mindanao. So it's the biggest one. I think there's another little island. Uh, well, there's a bunch of little islands, but There's another island a little bit further south than us, but it's not really like a big island or nothing. But from Mindanao, where we are, Indonesia is just kind of you know not too far of an airplane ride over, and that's where a lot of people go if they're making a visa run. Is Indonesia because it's quick. It's a quick flight. You go there, you spend the night there, and then you fly back. And that's that's one of the things that they do here in the Philippines. We usually do something different. We want to when 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 it was time for our visa runs, like this last one, we went to Thailand. My wife lived in Thailand for a few years, so she wanted to take me there. So that's the first visa run that we went to is Thailand. We had planned on going uh, maybe Myanmar, maybe Vietnam. Uh, we want to see different things. Tina, good morning. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. How are you doing? Well, thank you very much. I have a love hate relationship with that Christmas tree. Um, exactly. Do an Asian tour. We want to go check out Asia. But there's places that we've been to. We've been to Japan. We've been to Hong Kong. We've been, in other trips and stuff. So we're just trying to see stuff that we've never seen. First, we wanted to go to China and go see the Great Wall, but that don't look like it's a trip that's going to be happening anytime soon. So we'll scratch that one for a while. Yeah, but my love hate with the relationship with this tree is it's a nice tree and it looks nice and everything. I don't know why the lights aren't blinking anymore. It's goofy. But the problem with this tree is it all the stuff has glitter on it. So like last year there was glitter all through the house. Like everything you touched had glitter on it. Every place you went had glitter. And of course, we don't have carpet, so we don't sweep. You don't just vacuum up your carpet. So you got the tile floor, and you get the glitter on there, and then the glitter ends up everywhere in the house. It just spreads like wildfire. So you'll wake up in the morning, you go look in the mirror, you got like glitter on your face. Like, what happened? I didn't stick my face into that tree. Watch out for Lisa D, everybody. Watch out. She's saying Tina is stalking her in the city. Well, I'm trying my luck with some different Christmas music this morning. Yesterday, after I bragged about not getting a CP with my music, YT found me and they gave me one. I was like, crap. So I'm trying a different playlist today, but it's just instrumental. But I'm down with it. Look, now the lights are blinking. See that? I don't know about that tree. They want to blink a while. They want to sit still a while. I don't even know if they're supposed to blink. maybe maybe that is one of the things that I didn't know about this tree. Yes, She's a stalker. I'm scared. Help me, Daddy Bill. She coming after you, Lisa D? Oh, Lisa, Tina is calling you out. She wants you to be in the hot seat, POD's hot seat. Bam. JC, what's happening? What's happening? Good to see you in here, my friend. It's good to see ya. Yeah. Yeah, happy season. Yeah, that's what it's about. You got to be happy. And whatever you're celebrating, have the best time with it. Don't let the world get you down. Remember, it's the media only wants to report on the negative, not the positive. So go out there and make positive memories. Have fun. Love one another. Do you join in the karaoke? I am the worst singer ever. Lee 73. I sing so bad that I scare myself. So no, I don't sing. I'll break it down. I'll dance. I don't mind. But singing, here in the Philippines, of course, karaoke is a huge thing. And usually, if I go to karaoke night or we have it here at the house, I'm that person that after everybody left, then I'll start singing on the karaoke. But I don't do it in front of people. It's really bad. I know I'm out of tune. But but no, never karaoke on YT myself. I listen to people singing, but that's about it. So Tina is Tina wants me. That's funny. So we got Tina and Lisa. Yeah. Tina, will you do the hot seat? Oh, that'd be good. If you want to promote your channel, get on the hot seat. You know, some of those videos get a ton of views, so it can't hurt. Get on there and have a little bit of fun with it. I did the very first hot seat, so I'm not scared. I'm not scared of the hot seat. So I may end up doing another one, letting them turn up the heat on me. But either way, I think he wants to get some fresh, fresh blood in there. For to watch what I say, I'm gonna get. Yes, yes, no, team. Lisa D, you need to go on the hot seat. That can be your coming out party. Uh, no, I can't. I'm shy. Is that Tina saying that? She got a YouTube channel and does live streams, but she's shy. You see my light quit blinking now? You guys see that stuff? I bet you sing like an angel, a hell's angel, something, or a dead cat, or a injured moose. Oh man. Lisa D says she's not scared. Lisa D, POD is not doing anything. Schedule a schedule a talk now. Uh, uh, and it's easy. It's easy, guys. You know, he talks about you got to download Zoom. Zoom is nothing to download. It's so very easy. He'll send you a link, and you can have Zoom downloaded on your phone or your. You see that lizard running around? Uh, you can have that uploaded on whatever device. It's easy to do. It's uh, it's you know it's a decent platform. It's not going to cost you nothing. You download it, and you can go up there and it's a good platform to do what he's doing on, to do those interviews and stuff. He can go back and edit through it. So if you say the wrong thing, if you say uh, if you drop the big bomb or something, he can go back and edit it out. So you know it doesn't affect anything. So you don't have to worry. If you make a big boo boo, you just say cut, and then just re-record the question or whatever you were trying to say. So, but it's a little bit of a shock factor as far as what questions to ask you. Um, since I did the first one, we tried to point that out that I didn't know what questions he might ask right off the bat. It wasn't like we rehearsed it or anything. Um, but there's some different stuff. If you don't want to do hot seat, you can always do. Maybe you want to go up there and shout out the channel, or you want to go up there and do a little interview about what you do on your channel or whatever. Maybe you have an interesting job. You want to go up there and talk about it. Maybe you're in an interesting country. Boom. These are all things that you can go up there and talk to them about. He doesn't. He just give him an idea what you're thinking, what he's thinking. You guys get together and bam. We got some stuff. Me and PLD. We got more stuff coming. We'll do some funny stuff after the New Year is here, and we'll try to get that rolling. If I could ever get my editor to work right, um, I would like to do something similar to what POD does. It wouldn't be a hot seat. It would be, just interviewing people and interviewing channels and getting to know people better. It's always good. Hey, Lisa D, I got that pinned up at the top there for you. You can come on in and sit up here next to me on the StreamYard. Mm. So yeah, we're going to the farm today, guys. The Rileys are headed back to the farm. So that's where we're going today. It's either going to be at about 11 o'clock that we start going there, or it's going to be about 2 o'clock that we start going there. So it's about a 40-minute drive from here, maybe a little less. Now that I know how to get there good, eh? I know the shortcuts. Um, but hopefully we'll have a good time, and the workers, we'll we'll share the holiday. We're taking a festive meal up to them, and stuff that they don't usually get living on the farm. Unfortunately, when you live there on the farm, you're so far away from everything. There's a little bitty town that that's that the farm workers can walk to and hang out in, but it's such a small town that it's not. It's like a village, I guess you could call it. So they don't really have anything in the town. A few of the roadside store kind of things, but not much else is in town. I think there's a church there. I don't think there's a school. Oh, hopefully my internet don't start going blinky blinky on me. Thanks, Daddy Bill. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, Lisa D, what did I tell you about using that daddy? Unless you're unless you're giving parental support, you're not supposed to call me daddy. I got too many kids. I start getting scared when people start saying daddy. Like what? I didn't even know. All right. Well, again, I appreciate you all being here and hanging out with me this morning. We still got 5 people in the house. Thank you guys. Thank you all for your thumbs up. Appreciate you. And if you guys hadn't had a chance yet, I also put out a video yesterday. It's dancing and singing Santa. So at the beginning of the video, I'm dancing, and at the end of the video, I'm singing. I'm singing a naughty song. So I haven't seen anybody in the comments yet uh, say what I'm singing because I said something kind of funny on the at the end there. It's not that long of a video either. It's just me playing Santa Claus here for the kids and stuff, adults. But seems like every time I go out as Santa Claus, people will invite me. Like, hey, it's very common here in the Philippines. If you're near a celebration, they invite you into the celebration. Whether they're just sitting there having drinks, they'll invite you in, and very very common. So as I'm dressed up as Santa Claus, we go to an area. We know the people, but usually there's a lot of people like at their store, at their barbecue and stuff, and so we go there to just be Santa Claus in that area with the kids and stuff. And next thing you know, they invite us into a birthday, just their family birthday, since they know us and stuff. So Santa Claus, uh, Santa Claus got invited to another birthday. Last year, same thing happened to me. Um, I go out as Santa Claus, and I went to birthday parties last year. I went to uh, company parties, and nothing is ever planned. It's just, I guess they see Santa Claus, and next thing you know, hey, come on in. And I'm the kind of guy that, oh, is there food? Okay, let's go. Oh, you got some cake? Yeah, we can do this. That is right, Lisa D. That is how you do it. You got to throw down the dollars, the cashola, whether it's Monopoly or not. You got to throw it down before you say daddy or while you're saying daddy. That's called In the Philippines, that's called parental support. You don't get child support here. It's parental support. You support your parents. So which are I can have a bunch of kids over here as long as they're throwing down the cash. They can all call me daddy. No, joke, joke. Uh, yes. Leave 73 is still in the house. Yeah, that Lisa D, you gotta watch her. She tries to get away with some stuff sometimes. See, I don't think POD makes you pay. POD doesn't make you pay to say daddy, but this daddy, you don't have a lot of kids like I do. When you get too many kids, you gotta say, hey, hold up. Oh, yeah. Dimple, dimple. Yeah. I'm surprised my beard don't hide my dimples, but hey, and Lisa D, I'm wearing a different shirt, so you can't call me nipple daddy today. Oh, I did the no bra. Daddy dimple. Guess it's not nipple, so but yeah. I think I think I have a video to release today as well. Um, I'm trying to get back to where I release something, every day or every couple of days. And right now, during this season, we make a lot of videos because there's a lot of times where I go out and visit with the kids and stuff. So we do that a lot right now. And I don't know if you guys want to see Christmas videos in the middle of the summer because I have so many of them. Um, but it feels the same here, whether it's summer or Christmas time. It's all the same. It's hot. How long have you been growing the beard, or is it just for Christmas? No, it's I've been having this beard. Um, I November, I believe it turned 4 years old. It's either 4 or 5 years old in November. I don't remember, but I think it's 4 years old in November. I had I did the No Shave November. Um, it's a prostate cancer awareness deal. And at the end of the November, my face kind of looked like I had a beard going. And my wife said, "Why don't you grow that out and we'll see what it looks like?" And I told my wife, I said, "Well, you know, to me, that she's the only person I need to really look good for, right?" So I said, you just let me know when you get tired of it, and I'll shave it off because it doesn't really matter to me. So she's happy, right? So I don't know if my wife has a Santa Claus fetish, but but she likes it, and it's very odd because Asians don't typically like beards. You don't see a lot of Asians with facial hair, uh, but my wife actually likes it, and so I've been keeping it. Now, if next week my wife tells me to shave it off, I'm going to shave it off. It's no big deal. I'm not like attached to it by any means. We cut it a lot though. We're always trimming it down, and I don't know where it would be if I didn't cut it. It'd be crazy down low. But growing up, my dad had a beard, And it's if you guys see, I put out a video of my dad. He just recently got remarried, and and he people wondered what's up with the beards. There was he's married to a Filipino lady, and we went to the wedding here. He came to the Philippines to get married, and there's three foreigners there, and all three of us had big beards. My dad has a big beard. Of course, me, and then another guy that they invited all had big beards, so that was kind of funny. Does she play with it? Yeah, she she plays with it. My wife likes to like do stuff with my beard. I don't know why, guys. I don't know why, but she doesn't like for me to trim my beard up, line it up and stuff. She likes to do that, and we put out a video not too long ago, but that's what she did. She showed everybody how she took care and she takes care of my beard. And just every so often, what she'll do is, of course, she trims it up, or I wouldn't have a mouth right now because it'd all be grown down over. Um, and of course, you can't see my cheeks if she didn't trim this part out. And she irons my beard. She chops it off, gets it even, and I got a lot of time where I get like knots in it. When you're brushing your hair, you get a knot or whatever, and we it shortens itself, right? If I have knots in there, I gotta just cut it out because most time I'm not getting a knot out of this thing, and it's so curly, anyways. I'm uh I'm Irish, of course. You can probably tell by the name, and we typically have like a curly, wavy hair, and yeah, my hair is that way. Mike Wilson, hello. I don't think I've seen you in here before, but welcome, welcome. Hopefully, you come in and participate. You're not just a drive by. Yes, being Christians, we pray for everyone that runs our country and for the country itself. No matter if we're in the Philippines or in America, it's always got to pray for the country, pray for the people. Bam. Bruce Davis is Irish too, so he knows what I deal with. And we are Irish, and we got American Indian in there. If I showed you a picture of my grandfather, you guys would not think I I that he's in my tree, that he's a base. He is so dark, and my mother was dark too. But I was, of course, my father is not. So so I got all the bright white in me instead of any of the darkness. Now that's not all of it. Like I said, my mother, you could really tell she was American Indian, and but me, like you ain't related to no American Indian. Be like a claiming something that you're not. Like, all right, yeah, but yeah, Bruce, welcome. Thank you for hanging in, coming by. I still have not broke out the app that you gave me the other day. Uh, is there a game coming on tonight? Maybe I can break it out. Try to see if I can see the Monday night game. Or is it past already? And I just didn't know. It's hard to keep track of when stuff is on. I just celebrating that the Colts won. Go Colts. And I know it's a few days off before the Pacers get playing again. Guys, it is not bad. Getting up at this time of the morning and doing these. The best part about it is, like, I don't have the air conditioner going, and if anybody knows what it's like in the Philippines without the air conditioner, there he is. Somebody took the bait.
Who took the bait?
Finally, so finally somebody clicked it, came on up here. How you doing this morning?
Hey, good man. Good to see you, man.
Yeah. So you showing off some of that orange orange beer too, huh?
Yeah.
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 That's how mine always was. Except for I'm getting old now, so it's getting grayer.
Yeah, but you cut your sides, right? It looks like.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's still cool. You got the long beard with it, or the long goatee that's going down here, ZZ Top.
Right. Yeah. You see, like if it didn't get so light, you could see it better. But see, all this is still here. It's just
Yeah.
all gray, and then this part is still dark. So I got this. It looks like just a straight goatee, but I still have the full thing. I just
Oh
try
yeah.
to trim it up. I try to trim it up so it's not so hairy.
No, Mr. Riley is the sensei. Look at him, man. The sensei of the Philippines.
If you take my karate lessons, it'll be done from a chair. Wax
Yeah.
on, wax off.
Good idea.
Right. That's
Yeah.
how we do it.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. You teach them by sitting down. You make them work.
Right. Yeah. But I won't be catching any flies with tweet or chopsticks.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah. They're like flying around. He's catching them in the air. Like, nah.
Man, that's really good. I mean, for your eye, like that's a good exercise for your eye. I mean,
Oh,
I couldn't do it.
hey, I'm good. I mean, if I can smack a fly with a newspaper and kill it, that's
Oh
good enough
man,
for me.
I went in the bathroom and this thing, one of those like big moths. Usually they're only about in the U.S. Not to say that they can't get big. They go in there one day, and this stupid thing is like almost, I don't know, I'd say maybe 2 inches or so long. It hits me in the back of the head. Going, what the?
Oh,
This thing comes and it goes into my bathroom. Then it goes from my bathroom where my the shower's at, and it hits it stops. Boom, right on the mirror. I couldn't get this thing. I'm telling you, that thing was huge, and I couldn't even get him. so I took the bath. I took what is it? The brush that you wash the bathroom, and I barely
right.
snuck in, and I went pow.
Right.
Here's
There
my
you
dog.
go. Hey,
Man,
Chewbacca.
yeah, say hi, Dewey. Yeah. Want to say hi? Yeah. Oh, okay. Sit down for a minute, okay?
Happy to see you. So Lee73 says use tea bags to color in the sides. I was actually considered. I was going to try to find a place to bleach it again, so I could do Santa Claus a little better. But that's why I didn't try to color it in. But I've never colored my hair or anything like that before.
Mr.
You
Riley,
know,
you're
I
good. You are, bro.
yeah, that's what
You don't need to do all that. I mean, yeah, of course you got to wash up your beard. Like, I mean, who you can't, because the beard growing, it could be like one of the dirtiest spots if you don't have it clean. But I mean, yeah, you just do yourself, man. Look awesome, man.
Well, thank you. I
At
think
least
I'm
I
beautiful.
think that. That's just me. My beard, it grows and it grows out big and like you were talking about curly. It's the problem is being with Irish. We're red, and when our hair grows out, it's curly. Our beards grow out. That's why Mr. Riley has got it where he's got it cut to the sides, even though it'll still grow back that way. But he's got it where he shaved that part off where it's just going straight down.
Yeah, cut it down so it just keep growing down instead of out.
Right.
Right? You have like the afro going. Like, what do you got there, huh? What? Yeah.
Yeah. Say hi, everybody. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi.
Everybody's shouting you out there, Bruce,
What's that?
Sean. I said
Say,
everybody's
Sean.
shouting you out in the chat, saying hi
Shout
to
out to
you,
everybody.
and
Hope everybody's
hello to the doggy.
having a good one.
So you got any big plans coming up?
Oh man, nope. Just I got my family. That's here. I'm not. I'm not going to be breaking any kind of rules. Just because let's just say, just because the people that run the country want to break rules, I'm not going to do it. They say not to have families. I'm not taking any risk.
Sure.
I got two people besides myself and my animals. That's it.
There you go.
But the
That,
good
that,
thing is we get the
that's
vaccine
good.
here soon. A lot earlier, they were saying in their bill that they passed last night. Now the people like our grandparents, if we have, they'll be able to get theirs. People that have real bad medical conditions here, like real soon. So it's not going to be way like they're talking about. So which is cool. I don't know about there, but I hope I hope to
Well,
get it.
well, here, it's kind of skeptical. It's do you buy the cure from the same place that gave you the disease? It's
Ooh.
you know what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
don't go into too much political stuff here or nothing, but
No. I'm just saying that they added it so us
right,
people that are not the little
right,
people on the totem
right,
pole will be
right.
able to get it quicker now.
Yeah, but you guys are getting it from yourselves. You know what I'm saying? We we here in the Philippines, we ain't getting it from ourselves. We're getting it from somebody else. And from what I see, it's coming from the same place where it came from. Like
Mhm.
I don't know if you guys sent it over to us, and now you're charging us for the cure, right?
Well, I
Some
mean,
of that double dipping.
that's them, man. That's them, Mr. Riley. None of us are make. You know what I mean? If that was the case, I think we would have been in the business if we figured out or how I don't know. However, they found out how to do certain things or put what with what, because that's scientists and doctors, man.
Right, right,
I know I'm nowhere near that, man. I'm as dumb as it gets, man. If if I was to
right.
do it, we'd never get it.
Lee 73 said he has bald patches. I used to have I never grew out my beard before because I always would have bald spots. Like right here, I could never get my mustache to grow down and stuff. But that last time that I tried to grow it, it was like all growing in. And of course, it was darker then, so you could see it better. But my wife was like, "Hey, I like it." So, bam. It was the first time I ever grew a full beard, and I've been growing it since. So,
Yeah, I have that. I still have that problem still sometimes, but I comb it down. So comb it down. It won't.
right.
But I don't know. I don't care. It's not a big deal. You can always just trim around it. And try to line it up as best as you can.
There it is.
I just let it grow.
There you
I'm
go.
not. I'm not in the tradition of sitting there. If it gets long enough, I'll taper it down.
Right.
If it's getting out of control. But otherwise, I just let it grow.
Yeah. I always would get tired of it too quickly. Like if I try to grow it out 2 weeks in, I'm like, I hate this. But that one time I let it grow out long enough, my wife liked it. So here we are.
Yeah, as long as she likes it, as long as the wife likes it, that's all that matters.
We had talked about chopping it off, at different points. I was going to cut it off before we came to the Philippines, but it was cold. It was cold there, so I didn't want to shave it off. I was like, well, we'll just wait till we get to the Philippines and I'll cut it off. And then when we got here, um, I was doing fine with it. So I was like, well, it's not as bad as I thought. Because I had a little beard back when we came on vacation before, but it wasn't major. So, this time it being long and stuff, I was like, well, we'll just chop it off when we get there. And she's like, nope, it's still good. As long as it's not, you're not sweating too bad with it. So I was like, nah, I'm too used to it now. So maybe if I wasn't used to it when I came over here, couldn't have took it.
How many years have you been there?
This is my second year.
Second? Dang, I
Yeah,
thought it was longer.
full time. No, no, we've been I've I've been married to my wife in January. It's 10 years. Um, so, but what we do is we took a vacation either every year or every other year and came here to the Philippines. Um, when we first got together, I stayed over here for about 4 months. Well, I stayed for a month. We got married in that month. Then I went back,
Mm-hmm.
and then 4 months later, I came back, and then I stayed for like 4 months. Why we had to go through all the paperwork and all that wait time and all that stuff. So I just came back and stayed with her while that was happening. And you know why I waited, I stayed here. But we always came back and forth. But this is the first time I've lived here full time, uh, not just vacation mode.
Now it's full time. No, no more U.S. or.
Right. Well, we've never said we're going to stay here permanently or anything like that. We just don't know. Just depends. I have a house in the U.S. and we have a couple places here. So when we can travel, we'll probably travel and kind of deal with it like that. Who knows?
Yeah, you just gotta do what you feel best. You and your wife feel. You want to go
Exactly.
live. You want to go there for summer, come back for the winter in the Philippines. During the rainy season.
Yeah.
Uh, I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
sounds like a good idea. 'Cause I don't know. Where I live in Oregon, we don't get all that much snow down here where I live at. Okay, in the city, you go up into the mountains. in the Cascade Mountains, yes, uh, you're gonna get a lot of snow up that way. But that's there. I'm lower down.
Right.
We get a lot of rain. We've had a
Yeah.
lot of rain the last couple months, which is great. Making
Right.
up. So, but it doesn't snow that much. It gets cold, but it also warms up. I mean, I know it'd be cold, maybe cold to you guys because you guys live in there, but
Right.
it since this weekend it was up to like almost 58 degrees. That's nice for
Yeah.
us.
Oh yeah.
I know Filipinos it would be cold.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Very cool for them. Lee 73 asked, Bruce, have you ever been to the Philippines? I don't want to answer for you.
I've been there. I was there twice. I was with my dad when I was like 6 or 7. My dad served in the Navy in the 70s during
Right.
during the war, but my dad spent most of his time on a supply ship in the Philippines there in Manila. They would be off whatever there. He spent 2 years off and on from the Philippines and then down what is it down towards like Colombia and places like that. He on and off back and forth. But when I was like I think it was like 6 or 7, my dad had and my real mother at the time had before they had divorced whatever. Um, my dad kept telling my mom about my real mom, and so she's like, well, I'd like to go see it. So my parents ended up uh, going there. We were there for like I think like 10 days. When I was a little kid, it was in Manila, and then I went in 2017 and I met my girl, Janet,
Right.
and I had just got there, and she had like whatever it was, a couple weeks, and then she was going off um, to Saudi Arabia, which she was there on a contract. Um, she's older. She's not. She's not a. You know. I don't. I didn't care. I just liked who she was. That's just how I look at it. It doesn't matter. When it boils down to it, if I wouldn't care if she would have been 60 years old, even though she's not. She's 47.
Right.
I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care because her personality is just so nice. It really wouldn't. I know people would say, "Well, how come you're not dating some younger?" No,
Right.
I'm just I like in the middle. I'm 40. I'm 31. I just want a woman that's close to my age. That's what I've always wanted. If I
Sure.
when I was 30, I wanted somebody 30, 35, or 40.
Sure.
That's just how I've been. She's a lovely
Right.
person. She's got a lovely heart, like your wife does. And all the Filipinos. They're happy. They're positive. Listen, um, she's in I'm saying I might be saying this wrong. It's Quezon City, I think is where I met her. And um I was there for a week. And then she had whatever it was a week left. So I at the time I could only go for a week at the time. Um,
Right.
and I wanted to get down, get married with her. She says nope. She says I'm on a contract for 2, maybe 3 years. I'm not going to
Right.
do this. She says when it comes back, we'll deal with it again. Okay, and that's that, man. I would have loved to, but she was only looking out for me just in case.
Sure.
And I said I wait. And listen, I wouldn't care if I had to wait 5 or 10 more. Listen, I would wait. That's just the kind of person I am. But
Sure.
it's what it is. Like I said, I wouldn't really care how old she is, man. It's just when I met her, it was I was just like bam. I was like just love. Like she could have been 70 or 80. I swear to God, this might sound weird. She could have been 70 years old, dude. I swear to God, I would have said, "Would you marry me?" Now, this
Right.
people are gonna laugh about that, but I'm telling you, this lady, is lovely. Brett, brother Joe, sister uh, Rena Hall, or not Rena Roberts. Um, she actually met my girl went live several times, but Brett has talked to her. Brother Joe, a bunch of people have. Sister Doris, they're friends.
Yeah.
Pretty much most, I just wish I could get her to come on like when you guys come on, man. Like I'm like, but the way things are, man. She's teaching her kid. She's homeschooling her kid, of course. To Zoom,
Right.
but she's teaching her kid, helping her with his homework. So she's doing that all day. So by the time I'm up, I get to say hi to her, and that's it.
Right.
Until it's morning time there.
I
She's
understand.
awesome, man. I'll bring her out, man.
Cool.
Get everybody to say hi to her.
Yeah. Tell her don't be shy with us. We're all fun loving people here. We're not the enemies.
Oh
But
no, man. She's
I
shy,
understand.
bro.
To be on
It's
here.
weird. She's shy, but it was weird because all of a sudden she had I came on later, but she had a panel and stuff, and Brett was there, Joe, John Baker, what's his name, Jack, the guitar guy.
Yeah.
He was there. I mean,
Right.
Terry was actually up on panel with us. He was talking with her. He met her. She's, there's a bunch of people that met her. It's just right now with her schooling of her kid, um, and she's been trying to help him, all day long. And then on top of that, she makes candy and sells it. Her friend that has a sorry store. So she makes
Yeah.
up the stuff, and then her friend lets her bring it up there so she can sell stuff. So. But I'll get her
Awesome.
out here, Mr. Riley. I promise. I'll get her out here. I would love to have your wife and you meet her, man. She's a very cool person.
Awesome. Sean says, or Jacob tells Sean that he's Jacob is monetized now,
Oh, cool.
J1N1, and he's got 0.003%, so he's well on his way to becoming a millionaire now, a
Oh
YT
my!
millionaire.
Hey, right on, Jacob.
Congratulations!
Right on, brother.
Keep racking in the big bucks.
Man, Jacob,
A
man, he
percentage
was
of
upset for a while, man. He would come into Brett. I mean, this guy's one of the happiest guys I think that I've seen out here. He wasn't too happy about the watch hours.
right. Well, yeah, they when you're close to getting monetized, all of a sudden some of your hours start disappearing, and they start messing with you. I think, and
That's funny.
yeah,
Oh, no,
it,
actually, it's.
yeah,
I'm sorry, Jacob. It's really not. I feel your pain because I see it from a lot of other people.
oh
You
yeah,
put a lot of work into it, man. I just hope that you get it real soon. And yeah, man, if you get it real soon, I'll drop by and
yeah,
help you out with a few bucks. Give you a
yeah.
couple.
He just got monetized. He's officially monetized now.
Oh,
So
sweet.
if you see him on, swing by there and shout him out, give him some love,
Yeah, he's a
and
good person, man. I really like Jacob, man.
yeah,
Brother Jacob, man, is really, really a happy, fun guy, man. He's nice to talk to.
yeah. Yes, indeed. Yeah, we're all happy for him here, and glad we were able to put put a few watch hours in his bank there. I was able to have my laptop going there uh, the other day to try to help him with his hours. I don't know exactly when it quit, but we turned it on and let it go. In
Yeah,
about
I've got
45 hours,
an
he's going
extra
to
phone
do a
right
quick
here,
one.
Jacob. I can throw in your thing, man, if you go live. I could, actually, I've got both of my phones. I ended up hooking my other one up to the same account. Listen, I could even throw my other one in.
Yeah.
Just leave it there, help you out, do what I can for you.
Yeah. Well, he's over the top now, so he's just got to maintain the 4,000 a year kind of
Oh, is that how that?
threshold. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, and
Four
it's not
thousand
as hard.
in a year's time. Yeah, you should be able to do that, Jacob. You got a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Everybody
So
likes you.
as long as he keeps posting and stuff, he'll be fine. So yeah,
Yeah,
he's
I
good.
think I'm
Yeah.
gonna do some of my dog. I'll do a couple of my dog, and then I don't know. I just had, I'd be honest with you, man. I did a couple, and it's just like I don't know. Like it just didn't. I just like forget it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. But I'm gonna jump down in the chat, Mr. Riley.
No problem.
I'm
I
gonna.
appreciate you coming up and hanging with me.
You're welcome, man. It's good to
It's
see you,
good to
man.
see
Merry
you.
Christmas to
Yeah.
you. I don't know if you're gonna be on, but listen, if not, I'll go to one of your videos, man, your latest one, and I'll leave you a Merry Christmas. But Merry Christmas to you and everybody here, man. If
Hey,
I
you
see you
too.
around, man, much love to you guys, man.
Yeah. Same to you and yours.
Thanks a lot,
We'll
man. Take care, brother.
see you next time. Let's see, Jake. Yeah, is that Jacob is saying that he's got 5 adopted kids in the Philippines, online schooling. Yeah, yeah. Jacob. What we make online is not that big of a deal. However, whatever we bring in, it allows us to do more out. We don't like beg nobody for nothing. If somebody sends us something, hey, praise God, we're happy. Um, but you try to. Do you guys hear that? It's 5:30 in the morning. I got somebody ringing my doorbell. I'll be back. Somebody wanted to sell me something. That's a joke. No, it's one of the workers. They came back, um, so it wasn't a bad one. Let's see. Hi from Australia. See, I'm not exactly for sure how to say your name. But if you like to hit that link, come up. You can sure tell me so I don't hack it up. I'm bad with names, folks. I'm sorry. Yeah. But welcome. We appreciate you. Yes, I really love those 5 kids. They stole my heart. Yeah, I totally understand that, Jacob. Um, yeah, you never know here around here. You know who might ring your door this early in the morning. It happens all the time here too. Like who in the world? Like just because it's starting to be light outside, don't mean start ringing my doorbell. And but we have like an outside gate or whatever. They can't come to the door, so they ring that bell out there. But um, I don't know. She just didn't have her key or something. So, but that's how it went this morning. Thought it was a double glazing salesman. Yeah, it's we get people selling stuff, selling the brooms, coming by early, all kinds of stuff. Food vendors. We used to get a ton of ice cream vendors. It's like they knew we lived here or something. So they were always coming by our house, ringing their bell on their bike, jing, 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 jing. So some of them would sell what they call dirty ice cream, and some of them would sell packaged ice cream. So the dirty ice cream, what that is uh, it's just your like your little scoops of ice cream on a little cone, or they like pre-make the ice cream at their house and sell it to you. So it's kind of weird. No ice cream trucks though. No ice cream trucks. And sometimes you get the regular ice cream vendor that will come by and have the pre-packaged ice cream, but those are usually cost a lot more. And when we're in Davao, we get more of those type vendors going by our house than here. Yes, I'd like to have somebody selling some biscuit and gravy come over, hook it up. But no, there's none of that going on here. Yes, Lisa D. That is 100%. When we lived in America, that is 100%. That is kind of the American way. You don't just drop by. But here in the Philippines, that is not the Philippines way. The Philippines way is they drop people will drop by your house at all kinds of times, crazy hours. They'll just show up, and you never know. Like they could just be coming over for a visit, or they could be coming over to like eat. And so also you got all these people here, like it's distant cousins or something. They were in this area, so they decided to just drop in, come by, and I got like no food in the house. Like I don't know what they're eating, but it's kind of like their tradition to feed. You feed whoever that comes by. So something that my wife does to me as well is as you know I can't complain too much because when we're out and about, my wife will just make us go somewhere, and we're showing up at her relative's house with no call or hey, we're here. How you guys doing? Oh, you're about to leave? Oh, how you doing? Yeah, the unexpected visitor. That is so common here, especially this is the house that we live in right here. This is like the family's go-to house. So it's like in between all the other family houses. So it's like this is the meetup point. Like so if people are meeting up somewhere, they're coming to this house. Like Mercy, can you tell these people to quit showing up so much? We got some of the relatives that will just show up and raid our fridge. I swear to you, I'm not even lying about it. Yeah, Tina, can't be hating it. It's the way. Uh, yeah, but it drove me crazy, literally nuts. Before again, this is our first time living here. Before, I thought it was kind of cool that you always had visitors, but we were on vacation before and we'd be here, and people would just be dropping by and stuff, and uh, and that's okay. Hey, you're here to see us because we're here for a month, and you're just stopping in to say hi. No problem. But once you live here, I already seen you last week. What are you dropping by for? What are you here for? Yeah, I might start drinking. Yeah. Lisa D, what I actually do sometimes is I go to my bedroom. If it gets to be too many people and stuff, I can't handle it. I just go and uh, go to bed and go lay down. Yes, Lee 73, we appreciate you coming in, hanging out with us this morning. Uh, Come back anytime. We definitely appreciate you. You're always welcome here. If you ever feel froggy and want to jump up on the panel, as long as I'm doing StreamYard, just come on in, come on down. I let whoever wants to come up most of the time come up, unless I just don't know them, haven't seen them around, and they're popping up. We have some fakers out there that want to pretend to be other people. So sometimes I make them show me their face or something before they pop up on the panel. But other than that, it's all good. We love to meet new friends from all around the world. England too. Yeah, my friend that lives here local, the the only expat that I hang out with here in this area, that's where he is from. I would tell you his area, but he was in the military, so he moved around a lot there in England. So, yep. But I get that English accent. First, he doesn't say he has an accent. It's me. Yeah. I am from the Netherlands. Yes, Jacob N1. And what is it? J1N1. Jacob's got a great name. My number two son is named Jacob. So I like the name. You can kind of tell what I married Mercy. Let's see. I got Douglas, named after me. That's my second name. So Douglas. I got Jacob, named after one of his great grandfathers. And then I got Jabez. Mercy named him. I wasn't around at the time. So Jabez. And then we got Doroteo. So you can tell the names really But Doroteo was named after his grandfathers. Mercy's dad's name is Doroteo. My dad is David, so his name is Doroteo David. We gave him the Doroteo name first because it's David. You see a lot more Davids and stuff out there, so it's Doroteo David. Which when we first named him Doroteo, like all of my family, like, how do you spell that? How do you? I said, well, just call them Doritos. That's close enough. Or just call them DD. Yeah. Well, anybody else like to and Christmas Carol or anything? Oh, you guys don't know about some Christmas Carol. They they haven't done it as much here this year, of course, with what's going on. But that's the way it rolled over here. Like I never knew people still for Christmas carols. But last year was my first year in the Philippines at Christmas time. So people were Christmas caroling in October at our door. Like, what are you talking about, Christmas carol? Oh, Lisa D says sure. I'll sing. Well, you come on up, Lisa D. I'll let you sing. You want to come up and sing? Break it down. It's a big crowd in here. I don't know. You might get nervous, Lisa D. Yeah. And Tina's still hanging out with us, even though Tina, can I ask where are you? I know whereabouts, but I don't know exactly. Like you don't have to tell me like the direct town, but you can tell me like the area. I know if you were giving us tours of the buses over there, that I know you're not in. You're not my neighbor. Pay me first. My singing isn't free. Hey, Lisa D, how about we'll trade? I'll give you a private show for singing. Oh, that's good. And Tina's already one of your biggest fans. She wants you to send her an autographed album. She wants you to sign her T-shirt. Oh man, there you go. Oh boy, my number two stalker is back. CPOD doesn't know what he's missing. He's over there sleeping and stuff when he could be up partying with us, doing the morning coffee party. Okay, but you're from Cebu. Okay, okay. Lisa D, what? You know, I've paid for a trip to go to Cebu. I think we bought it the first part of the year, and we still haven't been to Cebu. They always cancel our flight, so we plan to go to Cebu one of these days. We drove from Mindanao here. We drove up through, caught the ferry, put our car on the ferry, and caught the ferries. But we went to Dumaguete and all that area, and then we went up to Iloilo. So we did a driving trip of Philippines, so we didn't have to fly up there. So we drove it, and that was pretty fun. We did videos back when we did that. That was all a first for us. Go here, go there. It was a good time. Being out on the ocean, one of those big ferry boats. Some of them were a little nicer than others, but it's very interesting going island hopping with your vehicle. But one of these days, we might drive all the way up like Manila and back down. Maybe we'll go up past Manila, up there to like where Rena stays. I didn't understand. Here, Google trying to talk to me back there. Google, I didn't say nothing to you. What don't you understand? Yeah, it's we were gonna go to Bohol as well, but um, we didn't have time on that trip. Well, what it was is my budget got low. We spent more money on the trip than we thought we were going to. So we thought we were going to only stay at a resort for so many days, and but then it ended up being longer. Um, but you know how it is. Me, I can sleep in the car. I'm good to go. No, I can't either. I'm fibbing. Yeah, you're in the middle. That's nice. That's it. Yeah, it's there's so many vloggers from Bohol, and what we communicate with a lot of them, and there's some of them there that I would like to go see. There's a couple that live in America now, but she's from the Bohol area, and if they come back over um, and go to Bohol, we're gonna go there and meet up with them and all the other crew. So yeah, Tina, maybe you need to tell Sexy out until further notice. What do you think? Yeah, no car, need a bed. Yeah, it's if I'm taking a quickie nap, I could probably do it in the car. But I sleep with an old CPAP machine, so in order to get real sleep, I gotta have that thing. And for anybody else around me to get sleep, I gotta have that thing, or they're not sleeping either. It sounds like a train. Yeah, yeah. Visible. I want to see the chocolate hills or whatever in Bohol. So that's pretty good tourist spot, to go to. So I'd like to go check that out. Maybe Mr. Sexy can handle this situation. Oh, Lisa D. Well, guys, we got about 5 more minutes that I'm going to be on here. So I think I'm going to cut out here soon. And like I said, I got a lot of stuff we're doing today. Um, if you haven't checked out my dancing Santa video, I think you guys will find it funny. Remember, at the beginning of the video, I dance. At the end of the video, I sing. So, try to watch. It's not that long, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, something like that. So, and in the middle there, it's Santa Claus visiting with the kids. So, check it out, guys. And I'll try to release another video, maybe today, maybe tomorrow. But we'll see what happens. But Franceschi Channel, welcome. Good to see you, Lyrich. If you guys don't know our friend Franceschi, there she is. She's doing big things. She's over in Israel. Lyrich, is most people there in your area? Are they celebrating Hanukkah, or what do they celebrate? For the most part, I know there's about three main religions there, but I know a lot of the people celebrate Hanukkah. Yeah. Get a room. Get a room. Oh, Lisa D. Lisa D. She knows the stream is coming to an end, so I think she's taking her halo and she hung it up somewhere. She's letting her hair down. Yeah. Well, if you guys don't know Tina, also go check her out. I've recently met Tina, and I'm getting to know her. She's been hanging out here the whole stream with me. I appreciate you very much, Tina, and of course, Miss Lisa D. Any friend of Lisa D is a friend of Check Out the Rileys. Maybe. I had to say maybe on that because Lisa D, she might run with the people on the other side of the track sometimes. Okay, Jacob, we'll see you next time. I appreciate you swinging by. And again, everybody, Jacob, send him your congratulations. He's going to be doing a live stream tomorrow, I think. Um, but remember, he is a monetized channel. So when you go over there and visit him, watch those ads. Let's make him YouTube rich and share some blessing if you're able to. If you can't, I totally understand that as well. Y'all might check out the Riley's channel. They won't let me share blessings, but when my wife's around, we use her channel for that. Lisa D is very shy. She's very behaved. Oh, shy and behaved. I don't know if we can say that stuff in the same sentence. Yeah. 2 days. It's scheduled in 2 days. Okay. And Tina is wishing everybody happy holidays. Thank you, Tina. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Whatever you might celebrate out there. Remember that we all have our beliefs and stuff. Don't bash somebody else's beliefs. That's not how you show your beliefs to them. You wish them a joyful time, peace on earth. You know, you do the walking and not just the talking, right? That's how they find you. Lisa D is always in demand. Everyone is talking about her. Yeah, she's kind of Lisa D is a big thing on YouTube. If if I could drop her link, I would. I'm not that good. Uh, but you know how those link things go nowadays. All right. Well, everybody, that's 2 hours. If you guys have it on the way out, definitely hit those thumbs up and and have a good day. We're having a lot of fun today, I hope, at the farm celebrating Christmas um, with the workers and stuff. So if you guys can, um, stalking me. If you guys can, don't forget to swing by my videos and leave a thumbs up and also a message. Remember the little quickie live stream. Rub it in POD's face because mine is shorter than his. Yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Bye, Lisa D. God bless you guys. Remember to be good to one another, even when you don't have to be. Shabam. We'll see you guys next time. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. If I don't see you before then, I'll be on here tomorrow, though, at least. Bye, guys.